Hey viewers, today we'll be taking a look at the Zenvo TSR-S in Asphalt 9. Unfortunately, I did not get to win this car as I actually don't remember. I think I was like 2-2, but I had other sandbaggers because the problem with 2-2 is the fact that 2-1 sandbaggers go directly in there. And there, the car almost has a flip over incident. It's not that big of a deal in this car as it's relatively grounded, so you don't really have to worry about that. So unfortunately, they were tier 1 sandbagging wheels, I guess, and I think I might have gotten to play a day or two, because honestly, I don't feel like spending the last minute of my night playing Grand Prix, especially when I had school. Actually, I don't think I had school during this time, I think I just kind of just forgot. Anyway, I didn't get to win it unfortunately, so mine's forever just 2 stars sitting in my garage. Which I kind of regret because this is a really nice car. It's a really nice car, and I wish I won it. It doesn't really matter the star count because, well, it'd be really expensive to start up as most cars are in this game. Anyway, this car, you can probably tell, it's interesting because it has a moving wing, and I only like it just because it's a Zenvo, honestly, as we take our first win. This is back when I was still in Pro Team, which explains why it's so old, especially since this is during I think the Valkyrie's free test season. Anyway, now during the current events going on Asphalt 9 right now, um, we're having the Toroidian 1 megawatt SE, and I did get to try the Toroidian 1 megawatt, and honestly, I am pretty disappointed about it. It's honestly not as good as Stat say it is. It's essentially a Regera, but the nitro is a lot weaker, not by length, but like the actual power of the nitro. It feels like if you're using double tap, then it doesn't really add any top speed at all. And given how it's a 300 miles an hour car, it's really difficult to get it up to a top speed. And it's also more floaty than the Regera while having a similar drift radius. So that means that it really doesn't feel that great to drive. It's kind of like not the Zenvo, the Bugatti La Voiture Noir, as it just floats too well for its own good. Anyway, after that we have the Tecros AT96 Unleash, which I'm not participating in because I literally don't care about that car, honestly. It's not because I don't like it, it's just I'd have to grind way too much to obtain it because I don't think I was playing actively during the time the Grand Prix came out. And we also have the Razor Tachyon Grand Prix, which I am actually doing quite well in. I accidentally got into Tier 1, but I was lucky in getting a very low end Tier 1 lobby to where I've been managing to get second place in all of the races or rounds. But unfortunately, I did forget to play the first 2 rounds because I was dealing with school and my exams are actually coming up pretty soon for this quarter. It's near the end of the semester for me at this point. It's kind of weird because, well, my semesters didn't really end this early back when I was in other years of my high school. Anyway, yeah, I should be winning the Razor Tachyon pretty soon as right now I'm in position 6 without playing my run today, or I guess this round, and I should be getting at least 5th or 4th. I don't really care about the decal, honestly. I'll be getting at 1 star because it's honestly not worth spending on that car in these 300 movements. Anyway, back to this car. I think he accidentally kills me, although I don't really know who Rain Man is, so who knows, might be an accident, might be on purpose. At this point, I don't actually know the outcome of these races. I don't really watch the outcomes of these races because I want to have live reactions at least. But yeah, as you can tell here, this car's drift radius is, yeah, it's decent. It's definitely, well, as we almost get 360 by that 918. Anyway, this car's drift radius, it is quite decent. Like, compared to the Huracan, it can definitely drift a lot more. And I definitely do see this car as better than the Huracan. It just has better top speed, better acceleration and handling at the cost of just nitro. Now, as I really been feeling burnt out of Asphalt 9 recently. Like, mostly might be because I've just been focusing on other games and I have school to deal with. It's honestly, I don't really feel like quitting this game as it's just really, the gameplay is really fun. I'm pretty sure most of us Asphalt players, we just recognize Asphalt for the fact that it's really fun. Like, they really did master the arcade driving very well, especially in Asphalt 9, where it's gotten really funny. with the physics issues that they don't know how to fix because, well, they're getting off, they're underpaid, they hate their lives. Well, not really, but they hate their jobs, so they don't really know what they're doing. Anyway, I was going to buy, actually I have bought Forza Horizon 5, but unfortunately I was supposed to have a first impressions video today, or not today, actually, yeah, today, if I upload this on a Saturday. I was supposed to record it today, but unfortunately I just have been having issues and issues. I tried to install the game for 5 hours straight, but it keeps giving me these dumb issues. I tried every solution in the book and I've gotten no feedback from Microsoft or Playground. It's honestly baffling that I can pay $100 for a game and it won't even work on my PC. I don't really understand why this happens. It gives me an error code that doesn't have any solution on the internet, or even document on the internet. It's like 7 zeros in one, 0x00000001, which is really stupid. Like, if you are going to release a game, then like, at least make sure it works before you send it out, because otherwise you're gonna have an issue like me, where I spend $100 thinking, oh, this game's gonna work so well, then it won't install, and I kind of just make my life suffer for like 5 hours straight. I honestly should have bought this game on Steam. I should have caught a hint when I bought Motorsport 7, as, well, nothing really works in the Microsoft Store because it's a Microsoft service. Honestly, I think I should just get my Xbox fixed just to play this. It doesn't even matter if it has a hard drive, it's just, I don't know, I just want to be able to have fun with Forza, you know. Although I am definitely gonna get Forza Motorsport 8 when it comes out. I don't think it will come on Steam though. Hopefully, fingers crossed, but I don't really like using Steam. Anyway, and we come up to basically my last race of the video, because I actually did not record that much footage for this car, ironically. I don't really remember why. I also cut out a lot of races because like I would win by like 10 seconds or more. I don't really know how that happens, but it does apparently. Anyways, this car is honestly really fun to drive, apart from not being floaty. It has, honestly, I'm not a biggest fan of the engine sound, as you know, it's the high displacement V8, it doesn't really sound very well. Although it does have, I think, a supercharger sound in it, which is pretty accurate. This is a twin supercharged car. The drift radius is very good, I'd say. It's definitely better than Huracan, which completely goes straight. I really don't like that. This speed's also pretty low. Nitro lasts pretty long. It's not the longest, but it's also not the shortest. It also has the perfect nitro trait, if you haven't noticed. It goes 227 with nitro. The nitro efficiency, yeah, it's long enough even in perfect nitro. Acceleration A plus 85, and it's very well at that, and the top speed is, it's good enough at least. This definitely did replace a Huracan, and I definitely am glad that it did. Anyways, we come up to the end of the race, and I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next one. Maybe leave a like, comment, or subscribe. See ya.